Hi everybody, welcome to the channel Wild Music. This reaction is to Lara Fabian singing one of the songs that were included on her renowned DVD from 2003, On Tout Intimate. This is a song, Voir Un Ami Pleurer, to see a friend cry. And I'm really looking forward to hearing this. Lara Fabian blows me away every time. And she just has such emotionally charged performances. And I'm sure this will be no exception. A little bit about her first. She was born in 1970 in Etterbeek, Belgium. She's one of the best-selling Belgian artists of all time. And she actually holds Belgian and Canadian citizenship and currently resides in Canada. A little bit about her beginnings in music and just leading on from that a bit. So during the 1980s, Lara entered many vocal contests, winning many awards in these. In 1988, she represented Belgium in Eurovision, and her main song from this was released as a single, and I believe at the time sold 500,000 plus copies. Obviously a lot more since, I would imagine, since then. In 1990, she moved to Canada to progress her music career. And then in 1991, she released her first self-titled French album, obviously self-titled Lara Fabian, which sold over 100,000 copies at the time and reached gold in 1993 and then reached platinum in 1994. Her career continued to progress from then to the current day, and she's released many albums, performed many shows, and is still going strong. So this song, Voir Un Ami Pleurer, to see a friend cry, is a song that was written and performed by Jacques Brel. He was born in 1929 and died really young at age 49 in 1978. He was a Belgian singer, songwriter, actor and director. He was considered one of the still is considered one of the masters of modern chanson. He is said to have influenced performers such as David Bowie, Alex Harvey and Mark Armand, amongst others. And also numerous artists have performed his songs, many which have been translated, many which are in his original language, French, such as David Bowie, Ray Charles, John Denver, Judy Collins, Frank Sinatra, Andy Williams and Shirley Bassey. So as I mentioned, this performance is from Lara's concert On Tout Intimate, which was released on DVD in 2003. This translated is In Complete Privacy. And this was a combination of songs from two of Lara's acoustic concerts that she gave at Olympia in Paris on February the 2nd and 3rd, 2003. I'd also like to acknowledge and thank Ferda for another one of his excellent recommendations for me to react to of Lara Fabian. They really, truly are brilliant suggestions, so thanks heaps. I really appreciate it. Keep them coming. Let's hear Lara.
déjà la tête, étonné d'être encore debout. Bien sûr les femmes infidèles et les oiseaux assassinés. Bien sûr nos cœurs perdent leurs ailes. Et voir un ami pleurer. Bien sûr ces villes épuisées par ces enfants de 50 ans. Notre puissance les aidait, nos amours qui ont mal aux dents. Bien sûr le temps qui va trop vite, ce métro rempli de noyades. Qui nous évite. Mais voir un ami pleurer. Bien sûr nos miroirs sont intègres, ni le courage d'être juif, ni l'élégance d'être nègre. On se remèche, on n'est que suif. Et tous ces hommes qui sont nos frères, tellement qu'on n'est plus étonné.
That was so beautiful. What an amazing performance once again. That is so, you can really feel that emotional connection. Lara has the connection to the lyrics so extraordinarily brilliantly that she just projects this to the listener and you really feel it. That was brilliant. Absolutely better than brilliant. It was amazing. And wonderful performance from the cellist and the pianist there as well. I love the acoustic nature of On Tout Intimate. There really were acoustic concerts and acoustic performances that Lara gave, and she's nailed it once again. That was so beautiful. I hope you enjoyed it too. Oh, wow. Let's go back and I'll talk it through. Oh, I loved it. Très bien. Or in Japanese, Lara Fabian ga daisuki desu yo. Lara Fabian daisuki desu yo. Hey. Anyway, introduction. Okay, now we're about to come in with Lara's vocals. Actually, in Japanese, she'd be pronounced Lara. Not rather than the L, which isn't in the Japanese language. Just a side fact. Lara Fabian. Lara. So her vocals come in here with such a smooth, crystal clean sound. And she enters with such a reflective quality that I think is just so beautiful. In the second phrase, you'll hear she starts with a bit of vocal fry as well. So just these little touches, it's just the sprinklings of spice in the music really bring it to life and just make it sound so great too.
Bien sûr, il y a les guerres d'Irlande et les peuplades sans musique. Bien sûr, tout ce manque de tendre, il n'y a plus d'Amérique.
So many things there to talk about. She has such charisma, doesn't she? In the way she performs, adds the drama, the hand touching there with the cellist, and she's telling the story impeccably well. What else? Her articulation of words is so brilliant, and an example of that is just where I paused the video on the word America, Amérique, Amérique. You can hear, but she goes Amérique. The k sound at the end, every single element of the word, every phoneme is pronounced beautifully well. Then she has the breath in, which totally adds to the emotion. It's, you know, she has such a brilliant vocal performance, and the breaths in, I don't care what anyone says about them being a sign of maybe when a vocalist does this, perhaps not the best technique. I don't think that's the case. Lara uses this effectively, and she's using this to add in the emotion, and yes, as somebody mentioned on a video recently, she has these long phrases and then needs the breath at the end. You can just push out your diaphragm and the air will automatically come in, and it's not necessary to go have the breath, but she's such an expert that she would know this. She does this and incorporates it into her, into the emotion of the performance, and she does this really, really well. Bit of vibrato as well. Let's go back a bit. Lead back into that.
Et les peuplades sans musique, bien sûr, tout ce manque de tendre, il n'y a plus d'Amérique. Bien sûr, l'argent n'a pas d'odeur, mais pas d'odeur, vous m'entendez.
See, there was just a touch of vibrato, and then on Fleur, she slides down. I think that might be coming up.
Mais pas d'odeur, vous m'entendez. Bien sûr, on marche sur les fleurs.
Not on Fleur, it's Les. Just before Fleur on Les. Beautiful slide down, and well, it's actually a run of 3 notes.
Sur les fleurs.
Yes, it's not a slide, it's just a little run. Beautiful though. And let's get going.
Mais voir un ami pleurer. Bien sûr, il y a nos défaites.
She has such great phrasing as well, and at the end of that phrase, but every other phrase, she just knows how to end the phrases, or makes the choice to end them in such a nice way that it's so musical. It's not just, I'll end it this way for the sake of it, but she makes the selection and works out how she's going to deliver each phrase. Sometimes it's related to the melodic treatment or the melody. Sometimes it's related to the words of the song, the content of the song. Brilliant.
Bien sûr, il y a nos défaites, et puis la mort qui est tout au bout.
Yes, I've also got noted here her interaction with this lady that's the cellist is so beautiful as well. The dramatic side of her performance, and it really helps tell the story. And Lara is such an amazing performer. Let's go back a little bit and we'll keep going. I won't say what's coming up. Wait till we get to it.
Et puis la mort qui est tout au bout. Nos corps inclinent déjà la tête, étonnés d'être encore debout. Bien sûr, les femmes infidèles.
Yes, so here we're into this louder section with the dynamic variation that again adds to the emotion. And again we hear the way she sings pleurer, and she sings this so stylistically well as well. I love it. Come on.
Bien sûr, les femmes infidèles et les oiseaux assassinés. Bien sûr, nos cœurs perdent leurs ailes. Et voir un ami pleurer.
Yes, I'll play that again. Pleurer. How do you pronounce it? Pleurer. She just treats that so stylistically beautifully.
Voir un ami pleurer. Bien sûr, ces villes épuisées par ces enfants de 50 ans. Notre puissance les aidait, nos amours qui ont mal aux dents.
Oh yes, and Odon, the toothache. She's just got beautiful vibrato, just treats the end of the phrase so nicely there, telling the story well once again.
Nos amours qui ont mal aux dents. Bien sûr, le temps qui va trop vite. Ce métro rempli de noyés.
Noye. Again, she sings that in such an interesting way. I love her melodic ornamentation on that.
Ce métro rempli de noyés. La vérité qui nous évite. Et voir un ami pleurer.
Beautifully done on pleurer again. I love the way she does it.
Voir un ami pleurer. Bien sûr, nos miroirs sont intègres et le courage d'être juif, ni l'élégance d'être nègre.
Yes, the way she whispers that line, which I'll probably need to say the words again to, yeah, on sait quoi mèche, or something like that. She whispers that, we think we are Wicca. What a lovely line. What a great song by Jacques Brel, by the way. Just absolute genius. And then coming up, we're only tallow. The next line, She sings so beautifully too, and what a nice line in the song.
On n'est que suivre. Et tous ces hommes qui sont nos frères, tellement qu'on n'est plus étonné. Car amour, il nous la sait.
Just go back again. Me voir. Each time she sings that almost in a whisper as well, and oh, I love it.
Par amour, il nous la sait.
I love that line too.
Voir un ami pleurer.
That was so beautiful. I absolutely love Lara Fabian's vocal performance there as much as I've loved any other song I've heard Lara Fabian sing. Oh, what an amazing quality she has to her voice, and her ability to project the meaning behind the song and make you feel it. If you feel it, the vocalist has done well. As I've said before in other videos, it's about, do you feel something? If you feel nothing, well, either you don't like the song or the performance, but has the vocalist really delivered the meaning? And in Lara's case, once again, of course she has. That was extraordinarily beautiful. I loved it. I hope you loved it. And I hope you enjoyed my reaction. If you can, leave a comment. Maybe like the video. Maybe subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, just enjoy the videos, and hopefully I'll see you back again soon. From Australia, for now, goodbye.